Hey, welcome back. It's Monday here in the automotive department at Sinclair Community College. I'm Troy Singleton and I'm here with Delaney and Mr. Morgan, and today we're going to talk about exterior lighting.
Alright, so one of the common things that can happen is, as you're driving, is you'll have an exterior light that will go out, usually your turn signal or a headlight or a brake light, and it might cause you to get pulled over. So one of the simple tasks that we can do is usually fix our own bulb. So we're going to show you guys how to replace the turn signal bulb today, and we're going to show you a federal mandate that allows the driver to know that when a turn signal bulb's out. So Delaney's here is going to be nice enough to go through, and we're going to walk through the steps, and she's going to go through and do a bulb replacement for us on this late model Dodge Challenger. So let's go ahead and get started.
So it's federal law to make sure that other drivers know when your turn signal is out.
Alright, so here you can see a vehicle that has a normal operating turn signal on the front driver's side. And as we go to the passenger side, you're going to be able to see a light that actually flashes rapidly.
Okay, go ahead and turn on the left turn signal. Now that's the normal flash rate. So you hear the sound?
Yeah.
Okay, now turn on the right turn signal. Notice how it's much more rapid, and that's alerting you as the driver that there's something wrong on the passenger side with the turn signals.
So we checked out the front of the car, and the driver's side is working normally, while the passenger side is not. It's not illuminating, so we'll have to figure out what the problem is and fix it.
Alright, so Delaney's been kind enough that we have located our issues on the passenger side, and it's on the rear of the vehicle, so we have no illumination out of this side. Delaney's going to go ahead and we're going to remove this tail light and see what our issue is. Hopefully all we have is a concern with just a bad bulb. So we're going to walk you through that procedure. And so Delaney's going to go ahead and remove these two plastic wing nuts, and we're going to remove that. And there's going to be a couple clips that we're going to pull out. And we're going to go ahead and do that now. So Delaney, go ahead and get started with that. So now we're going to go ahead and remove this little panel right here. Delaney can go ahead and grab the taillight housing. She's going to pull it out and access our plug.
So to remove the plug, you'll push this in and disconnect. So now I'm going to remove the bulb, and to do that, you'll take this knob, turn it about 30 degrees, and then pull it out.
Now we're going to go ahead and have Delaney remove the bulb from the socket, and this has spring tension, so it's going to take a little... Oh. So now that we got a bulb out, we got to go ahead and match it up to the correct one. We go down to our local parts store, find out using the bulb trade number, get the correct bulb. In this case, I believe it's a 3057. We're going to go ahead and put it in the socket, and we're going to go ahead and put the bulb back into the socket and into the housing. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and plug it in. I recommend that before we actually install the whole taillight into the actual vehicle, that we check it to make sure and verify that it's operating. So let's go ahead and do that now. And all's good. So now we're going to go ahead and put the taillight assembly back into the vehicle, lining up these two threaded portions to go into these two holes right here. And there's a dowel locating it. Feed our harness back in there. And there we are. And now we got to put our panel back on with our clips. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and put on our nut. Make sure that we get our sound deadener insulation over our stud. And away we go.
Thanks, Delaney, for stopping by again.
No problem, learned a lot.
And thanks, Justin, for that information. Sure. And thank all of you for watching. Again, we love your likes and we appreciate your shares, and please comment below. Until next week, here from the automotive department, thanks for being with us.